this is what I'm asking everyone. Why not everybody else? Why doesn't everybody go live? Instead of asking me why I'm going live, it should be asking everybody why they're not live. That means unedited and without lying, you know? It's because of the technology of going live that we all know about Gaza, what they're doing to the kids in Gaza. We know now because we're seeing it live, not we're not seeing it from the eyes of BBC or the Washington Post. We're seeing it live, or at least the younger people who have the technology. The older people don't have the technology. So, yeah, dive into it. I'm going live every day to show what real life is, my real voice is. Everything is fake. And I'm rebelling against all that is fake. Makeup, clothes, jobs, political parties. It's all fake. Spirituality, religion, all these religions are fake. You want some worship a cat. Worship these dudes. They're like the most perfect creatures that actually exist. Like this one is Tao. She's so freaking kind. And she forgives me every day I step on her tail by accident or something. And she's truly full of love. She should be worshipped. Level of love that I've never seen where. But it's not just like a dog is trained to love and obey. She's choosing, and it's only real love if she's able to choose. The dog doesn't have a choice, so it's not real love. It's just doing what it's made to do. And real life means not having to talk all the time. Going live means I can be silent. How weird is that? Yep. And this is why Buddhists, the Japanese, people that talk about chakras, it all, this is where the life force is. This is where the soul is. Because when you move, you can feel it. Core is where all the energy comes from. Every boxer teaches about strengthening the core so that you can connect all your energy and all the universe as it swirls around and gets weak if it's sitting in a chair all the time. And it breaks, falls apart. You all see how I'm fixing my posture? I have to be naked in order to see my posture over time. I'm trying to see my posture over time. I'm watching it get better instead of noticed posture was like I noticed my posture was like this. Trying fix my posture. Be tall but get low. Good. The Asian squat. This is the big reason why how do I put this delicately? You'll find a lot more spiritual people in Thailand and Indonesia than you will in England, USA, or Germany. It all starts from childhood. Childhood, sitting in chairs. Childhood of not moving. How fluidly we're moving. Super tight. Shouldn't be. It's tight because of the bullshit. Chairs and beds and other bullshit. Bullshit of having dirty floors. I should be cleaning my floors. And then I don't have to be so hateful towards my floors. I won't need these things. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, it feels good to be in my feet. It feels good to be in my feet. I'm in my feet now. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Core. Core is so weak. Our collective core is so weak. Like what's your core? Huh? What are your core beliefs? What's your core? They call it such a dirty word. It sounds like a economic terms. What are your core values? Like a corporate job interview. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And tell us, what are your core values? Oh, good work ethic, and integrity, and synergy, teamworkmanship. Fuck these terrible words. Fuck these words. Fuck these words people are saying to each other and acting like they're important and they are important. Fuck that. Oh yeah, I gotta fix my phone case. There's water trapped inside. It's foggy. Oh yeah. I'm walking over to the grass where, in case my phone pops out. I might have been. Ciao, yo voy que embora dese live. I never understand. Who are these people? Kime ese Pokemon. Anyways, let me put this screen back on and then restart my conversation. Taoism. I was explaining there's a problem in Brazil. This is a religious country, Christian Catholicism, which came from a bunch of slave traders, slave owners, created Catholicism, Christianity. All of Christianity has been created by slave owners. Yo, no, Jesus created Christianity. No. If he wanted to create Christianity, he would have written a book and then told everyone it's the word of God that I've written. But all you book people who are obsessed with scriptures, he called you all Pharisees. He spit that, he said, Jesus said, Pharisees. You all are obsessed with words. Understand how words are fucking bullshit. So yeah, the world is at this level where they thought, it's like, do you see this? There's many levels to this bamboo. And at the base level, first level, stupidity. People don't even know that violence and robbing people is bad. Just basic law of the jungle. You steal, you compete against others so that you can win and they can lose. And when they lose, they suffer and they starve. So there's that mentality. We use violence to enforce that mentality. And there are other people saying that's wrong, because then you have smart people rising up, you just have strong people rising up. And so there are people who say violence is wrong. All forms of violence are wrong. And if you say that, then what happens is the burglar stops using violence to steal your grandmother or from your mother. They use sleight of hand, trickery. They fool or trick your mother without violence to steal. And so you have people that are just now starting to be like, oh, maybe that's wrong too. Like, there's millions and billions of here in Brazil who never give that a second thought. They say, well, it's done peacefully without violence, so alright, let it go. Let it be. But now we're starting to awaken these people. We're starting to say they're not using violence anymore. They're using trickery. They're tricking you with money, paper, and they say this has value to it. And then they change the value while you sleep. They're changing the value. Changing the value of money. All whenever you're sleeping, you're changing it. Because they just print it. They make it's paper. And so if it's not violence that's wrong, it's the people benefiting from stupid people being robbed. You see what I'm saying? Here in Brazil, there are a lot of stupid people being robbed. And they're like bred to be born and loyal and enslaved to being, they're literally incapable. If I were to say you're being robbed by the banks, at least in the US, people are like, yeah, but they're too powerful, so there's nothing we can do about it. And here it's like, no, they're not the problem. And it's like, what? So we have to learn that it's not violence that's the problem. It's whether or not you care about your own loved ones as well as caring about all of us as loved ones. Whether or not you love all of us. You see what I'm saying? Clearly a robber robbing an old woman in the street does not love her, right? So I've been teaching, I'm focused on teaching only women pick up a stick. Not under the illusion that a million women with sticks will be able to fight against armies with guns and tanks and bombs. That's not the illusion that I'm living under. I'm living under the reality that here people who have never, who have been out of them the idea of resistance. I believe here they vilify violence because it's used against them. So they vilify it. And that's where you get into this love and light, new age spirituality. People are like, stop fighting against whoever you think is to blame. Stop fighting against them. Let's all just sing and dance and be happy. Let's only focus on that. And it's the result of them thinking violence is the enemy. Violence is the tool used by our enemy. And learning to spin this, we learn to realize that there's a part on this stick that inflict pain. When I spin this, something's in the way, that hurts. It's pretty violent out here. This band right here is pretty violent. Anything out here and any farmer knows it. They use this knowledge, something on a stick, to fix the land. Oh, I just mowed the lawn. Created violence right. I'm telling these plants stopping energy from the soil so that other plants can have more energy. We have to use the tools we have to resist those that exist on this planet for all. There are people that do not love for all. There are people that do not exist on this planet with an idea of love for all. They have only love for themselves and whatever by extension, well, back over to the soft earth. Take out this case. Why does it keep fogging up? I thought I dried all the water. Nope, there's still water on the actual lens, not the case. No, is there water inside the lens? What is that? What is that? What is this? No, that's just soap or something. I need to use more force. collecting junk. Hey, buddy. Something's biting my feet. Ants. Hey, buddy. I'm doing lives now every day. You want to say hi to everybody? Sure, you want to say hi. I should keep it down here low for you, so you can be the star. I've been mean from the animals. Dogs are like humans. Where's my case? I need to put this in my case. Because you will knock it over by accident. Cats. I shouldn't blame you. I will knock it over too by accident. Took it out of the case. Back in the case it goes. While I stand in the soft grassy area. And that brings the question, why do I keep going back to the concrete? Why not stay out there? That's a good point. So I'm going to take my stuff here and go to nature. This is what religions doesn't want us to do, is to go to nature. Religions hate nature. Oh, the problem is the internet. Cannot go too far into nature. That's the problem. I am here where I am. I'm at the frontier of nature. I would go completely, deeply into nature, but I'm here at the end of the day, staying close to you all, essentially. I'm doing my best, or sacrificing myself and my desires to go completely into nature where I can be completely naked. And I'm being here in the frontiers, towns, on the border between nature and the city, where I still have to wear underwear for you all. And that's my, what do you call it, compromise? I'm compromising myself for you all, you motherfuckers. I don't know why, but I am. At the end of the day, I'm here trying to pull together you materialistic consumers into an army of people fighting for nature, fighting for natural, fighting for our babies. Right to be natural babies. That's what I'm fighting for. And I just realized, why am I not looking into the camera? Because I am camera shy. So, yeah, I'm also training myself to not be camera shy. Like a lot of us, I think, have a natural. I love these new YouTube Instagrammers that are filming people on the street, and they're not even saying anything. They're just filming, and people will get so angry. And they'll go up to the camera and be like, I don't give you the right to film me, stop filming me. And it's like, that reaction is exactly what they're filming. And so it's like a Taoist example of idiocy where people, they had just walked on with their lives, nobody would ever seen video of them walking down the street. No one would ever even look. But then they're like, I don't want people to see me. I'm gonna go scream at this guy with the camera to stop filming me. And now 50 billion people will see. So what you don't want, you manifested it. Time. So yeah.